Okay, people, welcome to Issues on Societal Podcast. Today is another review segment, and we're still doing a movie review. But now we're going to be reviewing three movies today, just like we did the last time. We hope you enjoyed the last movie review segments. I got many comments. I saw your comments, I saw your likes, I got your feedbacks, and I'm saying thank you. I remain your one and only Coco, your podcast host for Issues and Society podcast. So let's get on to it. And the first movie up for review today is Fame and Fury. It was recently released by Bimbo Ademoye. First off, I want to give Bimbo her flowers. She is good. For lack of better words, Bimbo is good. Bimbo is a game changer in Nollywood, especially with our YouTube movies. The plot, her storylines are not the conventional storylines. Her line delivery, her acting, her expressions. See, anywhere, Bimbo is a natural. She's an all-rounder. Anywhere you want her, she is gonna give you what she wants. And in this movie where she acted as Daberechi is a Nollywood actress that seems that she has her career going well for her, but then the other side of life was not favorable to her at all, which is a relationship. I like to say she was dating principalities and powers, from dating Deolu, that is a rich, arrogant young man that does not support her acting career. I mean, even though you do not like what your woman is doing, for the fact that you're still trying to make her like switch careers, you're trying to make her see reasons why you don't like that career or why you feel it's not befitting of someone of your caliber. But for the meantime, support her. At least go for her. There was no form of support. You are looking down on her. Your mom is looking down on her because she's an actress. I mean, ha! And for every time he says rubbish or he says words that hurt her, the next thing you're seeing a new car. I mean, you're driving G-Wagon, you're driving all of those things, but you're not even happy. Then I was really, really pissed. Unless Deolu was acted by Daniel Etim. That's another very good actor. You know, we know that Daniel Etim is good. In short, let me even digress a little bit. I if you open YouTube now, if you see 10 Nigerian movies, you see Daniel Etim in like 8. I don't know whether Daniel's rent is due, but this guy is everywhere, and I love it for him. The fact that he keeps delivering, I love it for him. So Deolu was played by Daniel Etim F. Young, and he killed it as usual. It is a very good film. Now, we're thanking God that she was able to break up with Deolu. She now went to from fry pan to fire. She now went to meet Paul, that was played by Uzo Arukwe. And I was like, Lord God, if you ask me, if you ask me who I would choose between these two people, it's like being between the Egyptians, Pharaoh, and the Red Sea. Because how do you go from being with a man that does not appreciate your craft or your work, your talent, and all of those things, to a man that came as though he appreciated it and is now leeching off of you? Dear Lord. Paul Femi. And I don't know why you ladies don't listen. These men that bear Femi, run away from them. Run away from people. You cannot see a man bearing Femi and believe that he loves you. He may love you, but he will show you Pepe. I don't know. Please go and watch this film. I'm not castigating. I don't have anything against this man. I've never dated Ifemi, but from other people's experience and from this movie, you will know why. Hey, God of mercy. Anywho, go and watch this film. It's showing on Bimbo Ademoye TV on YouTube, and it is a very good one. Like, you will come back and be shouting the way I'm shouting. Trust me. You will come back and be shouting the way I'm shouting.
Good afternoon, Ma. It's so nice to see you.
Likewise. Please.
Deolu told me you'd be home today, so I came
Bearing gifts.
I made you my special ofada sauce.
I recently became pescatarian. I'm sorry, but seafood, child. I eat only seafood now. You know, I saw you on TV some weeks ago.
Oh my God. When you watched my movie.
I would never put that vulgarity that you choose to humiliate yourself in. When does does it end? I mean, this baseless show of talent that you display, or whatever it is you call it, when does it end? Adiolu is convinced that you are his soulmate, and far be it from me to insist on a life partner for my children. But there are expectations. Someday, you would be the matriarch of this family. So you must be thinking MSc, MBA, something to better situate you in the company, rather than you gallivanting wearing people's clothes and emotions. Yes, sir. And thank you for the very, hopefully, pescatarian meal.
Okay, so the other movie up for review is Umjolo the Gone Girl. It's showing on Netflix. This is a South African movie. You know, South Africans, whenever I see a South African movie like this, I like the fact that South African movies, most times when they talk about their love movies, always show how their women are always marriage centered. I don't know. I've not been to South Africa, so I don't know if it's a thing with their women. But the fact that that is always what they are showing, that's always what they are depicting in their movies. I think it's a thing with their women. They're always marriage centered. Their marriage, love. It's like no matter how successful their women are, if they are not married, they feel like they don't have anything at all. They don't see the things they have until there is a man. It's like the man completes them. And it's not supposed to be so. A man is supposed to complement you not complete you. So this stars Letu. Letu is an event planner. Yeah, event planner extraordinaire. She's dating Lucky. I don't know what Lucky they do for that film. I don't know what he does for a living. But I shall know that he's a fine guy with chest and muscles and tattoo. Very cute guy. Now, Letu is dating Lucky. And he puts up this very faithful partner only for her to come down with an STI. She is saying she has been faithful for the past 3 years. So it's definitely, Lucky definitely cheated on her. She confronts Lucky. Dear brethren and sisters, lo and behold, Lucky said, I love you. I love you so much. I can't see life without you. By the way, he cheated on her after he had proposed to her. At least that was when she caught him. And he says, Leto, I love you. I can't see life without you. But at the same time, I can't see myself sleeping with one woman for the rest of my life. Can you see how shocked I am? He told her pom-pom. He said, I am being honest with you. I don't see myself sleeping with one woman for the rest of my life. Hey, God. That's one part of the movie. Now let me shock you, my loves. The other part is the lady he got the chlamydia from, the STI, was from Letu's best friend, Amanda. And that begs me to ask, you ladies, how do you even get wet for your friend's man? How does it happen? What level of desperation or lack of self-discipline is that? How do you get attracted to your friend's boyfriend? How do you? Go and watch it on Netflix. I mean, make a no verse pass as I don't the verse. For today is Unexpected Romance. Unexpected Romance. I think it's showing on Uduake Song TV, and it stars Bimbo Ademoye, Esodike, and Omeche Oko. First of all, this movie, like the name says, Unexpected Romance. That is what happened. But I feel like it's not realistic. I just feel like it is not realistic because I don't understand. The movie is even confusing me. The whatever character Bimbo played was Esodike's madam, boss at the office. She, because of hurt and all of those things, she just sleeps with men. She's scared of commitment. So she just sleeps with men and pays them off. That's what she does. Now, Esodike has an ungrateful and selfish girlfriend whom he loves so much. He loves her so much. But then one day, one thing led to one thing, and he slept with his boss. I think they aced a presentation, and while they were celebrating over a bottle of wine, they both got drunk. They had sex. It didn't end there. He kept going back. She kept paying him. He kept using the money to pay the girlfriend, because the girlfriend is so materialistic. She's always demanding. She's always asking the latest hair, bone straight, this one, that one, how her friend. She is a nagging girlfriend. Even me, when they watch the film, I tire. When she needs hair like this, it's not as if this guy don't used to give her money, but she's living way above her means. When she needs something and the guy says, have patience and all of that, she goes, you're a wicked boyfriend. How can I say I have a boyfriend and he's not doing this for me? And he's not giving, and you trust Omeche to kill her. That girl came from nowhere. She came from nowhere and she's everywhere. That girl is such a natural. I love Omeche Okot so. I love Omeche so much. Like, she they act and you they forget in her acting. She they acts. She is good. So she frustrated her boyfriend's life. He still loved her. They lived together until Oga, the young man, where they sleep with Madam, started catching feelings for Madam. But what is all this? I don't understand. That movie is somehow confusing, Sha. So let me rate these three movies. Rating Fame and Fury as a Nigerian YouTube movie, I'm going to rate it. I love the fact that it was not the usual happy ending, because sincerely I thought she was going to go back to Deolu, because Deolu was a better lesser evil than Paul. So I thought she was going to go back to Deolu, but it was none of that. I think that in Fame and Fury, I think that Dabs was a bit desperate. She was too desperate for love, because Madam, you have a very promising career. Like, your career is already at its peak. Why are you disturbing yourself with man problem? Throw away these two people and focus on your career. I mean, so I think she was a bit desperate. So that should serve as a lesson to ladies. When you have something good going on for you, if genuine love comes knocking, don't get me wrong, you can go. But if it's Olori Buruku that is coming your way, throw them away and focus on your craft. Focus on making the money. It should be money first. Money before man. Yes, that is me. Because this men choose money before they think of settling down. So money first. Look for money. Thank you.